So fabric always has a good side and a bad side. I do not know what kind of fabric you're using, but fleece, it's the more fuzzy side. You cannot tell with my camera. The more fuzzy side is the wrong side. And so what you're going to do is you're going to put the right sides and put them together. And so you should have cut it out by now. You want to stick them together. And you are going to take your needle and start in the corner or wherever the heck you're doing it. Right about there at the edge. And you're going to want to make very small, close stitches that go in a line, or else it's going to have a hole in it if they're too far away from each other. And you're going to want to, I don't remember the term, but go in through one side, pull it out, go back in through that side, pull it out this way, and repeat that. You don't want to go over it. Like this, or that will mess it up. And so you want to keep your stitches very close together and tight and small. String is being very difficult right now. And every time you pull it through, you want to tighten it slightly and stretch it back out. And so your stitches should be very close together and tight and strong. If I were to take it out like this, the knot is not tied yet, you can see how strong that is. There's no holes. So now I've sewn up this whole side here, but I haven't yet tied the knot. I should probably go back on the blue side, that's easier to see. So I'm here in the blue side. Now I have a rather kind of straight line with very small stitches. And what I want to do to make a knot is go back on one of my old stitches a bit down. And another stitch right now. And you want to go under and through it. And you should make a loop. Try not to get your string inside the loop. You want to go on the other side of the loop and go through it. And then tighten that. And you should have a tiny little knot there. And I like to do it multiple times if it isn't that tight, just to be safe. Go through both loops, tighten it. So now we got a knot here, and I can safely clip this off. So now we have this side, and if I were to take this out, if you were to look at this, if I were to flip it inside out, so the right side's here, the stitches are gone. You can pull it, and there's no holes inside of it. So when you make something finish, you want it to be like this, not like this. That's the wrong side, and that will go tucked into the inside. Very tight and strong. And when you do this, the knot isn't visible on the other side. And your stitches should be tight enough that you don't see the color of them unless you pull very hard. Now it's important that you do small stitches like this versus large uneven stitches. It's not very seeable here. But when you take it and fold it inside out, here are our small stitches. And then when you have big stitches, you're going to get weird bumps like this because it wasn't tied together all the way and there's spaces big enough for holes to be there. You can also see the stitching more. And this doesn't look very nice in most whatever you're doing. It's not something that you'd want. I just want to say one more time, when you pull through each stitch, you want to tighten it, and it should bundle up like that, and then take it and stretch it back out. Not enough that it's very loose. And every time you make a stitch, you want to tighten it, and do that. Now I want to show how you make a knot one more time. Through the side. So let's just say I'm going to stop right there. How I would do that is I would go to this knot, and I would go under it. My needle is poking under the knot. You don't want to loosen it. You want to pull through it partially until you make a loop like that. You want to go behind the loop and stick your needle through both of them and tighten it. That should make a little mini knot. And once again, it's better if you go under those one more time. Make another loop. And then pop through the loop one more time. And that's a good strong knot. I'm not going to stitch up the rest of this side. So now if I were to fold it inside out, you do not see any seams. This side is stitched. Here's where it is very wide, and here's where the rest of it is very tight and small. So yeah, it's best if you get small, tight stitches like this rather than large ones, as they'll be stronger and it'll just look nicer.